So happy with the way that this is turning out. This is so cool. Just adding 3 or 4 high walls on all of the layout of the place, the floor plan, has allowed me to visualize it in a way that I didn't before. It's turning out so cool. This is only a quarter of it too. This is only a quarter of the map. But yeah, I'm so happy with the way this is going. But that was a few days ago when I built up these walls, and I have done a few bits of redstone behind the scenes that I want to go over. A few bits, yeah. Quite a few bits of redstone. I want to go over this with you guys, so let's take a look at that. Starting with the green line is just here to activate the music. So green is music. Light blue is to retrieve the signal from the completed generator. But normal blue is completely new. I don't think I've talked about this at all in the video so far. This is what will be known as Ruckus. So when the game is active, this timer will start, these randomizers will start, and send a signal occasionally throughout the vicinity, or the facility, I should say, to change doors, to flash lights, to give a little bit of atmosphere to the facility. Because this is meant to be kind of like a horror game, right? In the darkness, there's creepers, they're not creepers, but like creepy things leering around the corner. I wanted to add like some sort of atmosphere, ambiance to it, and flashing lights was just a hallmark of the horror games. So I added some flashing lights, I added some changing doors. So while you're going through it, you might get locked into some spaces sometimes. And the way that you came through may not necessarily be available to you on your way out. So for example, there is a Ruckus door here, and you might come through this way. I have double jump on so I can just jump right over it, but you might come through this way, but it might be closed when you get through it. And if that one's closed, then this one will always be open. I organized them in a way that you're not going to get locked into too many places. Theoretically, you could get caught like in here. If you walk into this area right as it switches, and this one's closed and this one's closed, you could get locked and just have to wait for the next change. So there are a few spots like that, but most of the dungeon is not stuck. Will not allow you to get stuck in very many places. So I intentionally designed it just like that. Aside from that, though, there is one thing I want to do today, and that is to do with the banners that we talked about last time. So last time we completed this exit room, and we talked about how when you complete a run, you have the opportunity to earn a banner if you did such and such thing during your run. I want to introduce a system that will accept banners for bonuses. So if you want to use your banner in the room, you could submit it here, and that will give you, for example, maybe double jump to be able to jump over those Ruckus doors, or maybe speed, or a shield or something, I don't know. But I want to create a system that will accept a banner and sort it out and then give it the appropriate power up during the run. So let's get started on that. Have you noticed I always procrastinate doing the important stuff and get sidetracked doing the redstone? I always prefer doing the redstone stuff. That's like I want to add flashing lights. I still haven't built the whole place yet, but flashing lights. Yeah, that's going to be today's episode again. I'm going to do some redstone before actually prioritizing building the thing. So anyway, enjoy the time lapse. Did you know if you breed 2 brown mushrooms, then you get a baby brown mushroom? Where is he? There he is. Fun fact of the day. Should be working now, I think. All I have hooked up is one wheat. But the one wheat should give us the jumping effect. So if we go in here, that will activate it. The wheat will be sent into the system. And it'll take a minute. There it is. There's the jumping effect. Excellent. Okay. Perfect. Let's go over what we did. For removing the flag from the pot to the item sorter, we just have a line of hoppers here. When the flag finds its appropriate slot, it'll drop down and activate this monostable circuit, move an item from here to here. That will be read by the appropriate comparator, and will hook up a bunch of things that will send, items to the player or beacon effects or whatever, based on what signal we receive. In this case, we just have one hooked up for the example, and that's over to the beacon, the jumping beacon over there. I also didn't want people to submit more than one flag at a time and try and cheat the system. So I hooked up this little thing that locks the hopper underneath the pot until you start the game, like until you walk over that pressure plate and enter the water elevator. So if someone tries to add more than one, they won't be able to, and if they try to go back and add one, then they will have just wasted a flag. So I designed it to be nerf free, essentially, or buff. What is it called? Nerf or buff or something? I don't know. I designed it so you can only have one effect at a time. So I'm at my base now. I've been toying around with different banner designs. I've made this little nook in the corner with all of my banner making materials. I've been toying around with a few designs, and here's what I've come up with so far. These are all tentative, but these are the ideas that I've just come up with, like on Pinterest and stuff. But while I was doing this, I remembered that you can actually easily duplicate banners. So if you just make another banner of the same base color, in this case it would be black, and you just have a plain black banner, you can put this banner and the banner with the design on it in a crafting table, and you can just duplicate it. You can just like print it and get another one exactly the same. You don't have to go through the whole dyeing process again. So I was like, oh, freak. That kind of ruins the whole banner thing, the whole submission thing. You earn your power up, you submit it, and then you have that power up for your game. And if you lose, then too bad. Like that was the gamble that you took. But then I thought, okay, maybe I'll just rename it, and the player can choose either to redeem it in the game or to hang it up at their base. Because surely once you put it down, the name comes off, right? As is every other block. No, the name stays on the banners even if you mine them and pick them back up. So then I thought, oh, maybe duplicating wouldn't, the name wouldn't transfer over if you duplicate it, but as we see right here, the name transferred over too. So now I'm like, oh, uh-oh. Do I completely abandon the banner idea, or do I just kind of accept the fact that people might duplicate their banners for additional runs of the same type, of the same like perk, essentially, which might be a good thing too. Like once you earn it once, like you have the power, you have the effect. You can choose to use it as many times as you want. So maybe I will keep it. I think that's a good like incentive to like go in and collect them all, right? You can kind of stacking. It's kind of like a deck building. You're kind of like building your deck, except you're only using one card at a time in the game. But I don't think this will actually end up being a problem. I actually think it was an unintentional bug, but I think it'll actually end up being a good thing in the end. But speaking of banners, I have put together everything that I have currently in this room to make banners, which includes the 10 banner patterns. I was able to get 6 of them really easily, but I'm missing 4. Come on, book. Okay. One of them you get from Enchanted Golden Apple. I don't have that one. One of them you get from a Creeper Head. 2 of the ones I'm missing are from the Trial Chambers. So I thought today we could go on a little adventure to the Trial Chamber and see if we can get these last, or at least 2 of the 4 left of the banner patterns. So let's see. Let's see if we can do this. This guy should have... Yes! Good. Okay, perfect. We got this map. All we need is a compass and an emerald. Alright, there we go. Trial chamber map. Perhaps a couple of bundles will be advantageous to have. Maybe. I can't help but feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm only getting older, so let's head out. We're making progress on the map. We're getting closer. Okay, looks like we are here at the spot. Alright, let's put some stuff in here. The bed. Okay, we got it all there. I think we should be ready. I hear skeletons. There might be a cave. How deep are these things usually? I really should have brought a water bucket to get back up. Oh, there we go. Tough bricks. Heck yeah. Excellent. Perfect. Okay, how does this work? Is this a geode? In the trap? What? No way. That's crazy. Oh, key. Key. I found a key. Okay. Key. That came out of here. I guess they die on their own. Because they're in the snow. Full of stuff. Water bucket. Oh, I have a water bucket now. I have a way to get up. The powdered snow is very advantageous, I think. Do I need a different kind of key for this one? Maybe I need a different kind of key for that one. I'll come back to that one. Oh, I heard the key, I think. That was the key, right? That was the key. Okay. Up. Yes. Here we go. 2 keys for us. There's a spawner in here. Holy... This is a crazy trial chamber. There's a spawner and a geode in this one. What in the world? Name tag. I want the name tag. I want this name tag. I want to put the name tag in there. Perfect. And the key's in there. Look at this. Geode and a spawner. How do I get the banner patterns? How does this work? Do I need to... I believe that... Is this a... What is this? Vault. A vault. This place has to be bigger than this, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be bigger. I came in up there. Do I need to come up here? Oh, there's a one. There's a one. There. Parkour! There's a... This is where I probably put my thing in, right? Aha. Emeralds. Iron. Wind charges. Axe. That's not necessarily what we wanted, but that's pretty epic. Key. Excellent. Let's try a level 3. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my goodness. They have helmets. They have helmets now. Hello. Potatoes! Why did I get potatoes? What in the world is that? A teleporting arrow? Yeah, right there, right there. You see it? What in the world is that? You die, and you die, and you die. Is that it? Big key. I'm really glad I brought bundles. Okay, come here. Where are you? I'm here to murder your face. Blocks. Okay, keeping our inventory nice and clean. Oh, a breeze. Do we need to defeat the breeze? Probably. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Wowzers! Jeez Louise. Potatoes. Of course, potatoes. Potatoes again! Yay! Potatoes! Yay for potatoes. Oh, I got some more. Okay. Springy boy. Come here. Potatoes? I already have potatoes. We came here for the banner patterns. But we got potatoes. You need this guy, right? Okay. Iron. Arrows. Iron and arrows. We don't need those. This guy gives us the disc. And honey. And a diamond. Heck yeah. Pro tip, bring bundles to the trial chambers. The big boy. Here's the big boy. Okay, you ready? Or is it just a normal? I think it's... Yes. Oh, the trim. Okay, arrows. More arrows. More arrows. Axe. Gosh dang it. I mean, the trim is pretty good, but not what I came here for. I need the banner patterns. You are open. Okay. Trim. Okay. Iron, emeralds. More arrows. Nuts. Potatoes again. Gosh dang it. Oh, another key. Epic. Another key. Heck yeah. 4 keys. Holy cow. Then we gotta find for the... Someone's really mowing their lawn outside. Jeez Louise. And a 5th key. Holy cow. Well, I look like a porcupine, but I came out alive. A tree. Nice. Okay, we've got 5 of these keys. And now we just gotta find where to put them. Aha, perfect. Ah! Alright, you know what I'm here for. Give me what I want. Diamonds. Book. Bruh. I swear they know what I want, but they refuse to give it to me. Potatoes. That's crazy. I want the banner pattern. Ooh, diamonds. Nice. Okay, give me banner pattern. Banner pattern. Banner pattern. Ooh, heavy core. Okay. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. I'm just here for a banner pattern. You know what I'm here for. I have 1 key left. Come on now. Give me it. Yes! Yes! Okay, that's 1. Okay, banner pattern. Banner pattern. Banner pattern. Wind charges. Emeralds. Gosh dang it. Key? Bread. Key. Alright, we got 1 of them. That's better than nothing. Home at last. Finally. So, after 2 hours of trial chambering, we are now the proud owner of one of the banner patterns. We can get rid of flow. We'll have to go out another day to see if we can get that second banner pattern, but it won't happen today because I don't want to do it today. But other than that, we did have a very productive day. We built the banner filtration system, give the player a bonus in the Blackout Breakout game. We learned how trial chambers work, and we got 1 of the banner patterns. So, even though we didn't get the second one, it's still been a really good day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.